Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Jared Leon here. Just want to make a quick little trade recap from today. It was just BBIG was my one and only for today. I started watching it yesterday after hours when it was making this crazy move, and it was really just a high of day break yesterday. It put in a little high in the morning and just failed to break down. Late day, you got some volume, and it was kind of hugging around VWAP and held VWAP really nicely, and just perked up on some volume. Broke high of day, held, and then just had this really nice move into the close and in after hours. So it was on watch for me for this morning, and was gapping up a little bit, and it perked through a breakout over 1190. And so it's a multi-day breakout, and this is all-time highs. So definitely that's what it was on watch for. Just a recent runner, it ran up from like 3 all the way up to 12, or that 1190 spot, but just kind of holding up, failing to break down. It's not a low float or low market cap, so I did know that. Ideally, you want a low float, low market cap, which this was not, but it's not that big of a deal. So, because it's a breakout play. If it's a breakout play, all-time highs, I'm not going to worry about the float or market cap too much, especially since it's had this nice run up. So it can make nice moves. It broke out first couple minutes in the morning, got stuffed, and kind of just washed out. And then we put in a bottom, held 10 really nicely, perked back up. And I took a couple stabs in here when it perked above that open price. Stopped out for a small loss. I think it was like $10. And then put in a higher low. Just kind of failed to break down. Then started making some higher lows. Was hanging around in here at the open price. And I had some shares at 11.10 and bought some more down at 11, like 11.05. And got a nice perk that I was looking for. Got a little bit of volume, and then was just failing to break down in here. And so I wanted to take a little ad in here. Didn't get my fill. So I ended up taking an ad at 11.55 here, and then I got another small ad at 11.90 when it was breaking out again, and got a nice perk, got some volume. We tested, basically 1250, and then it just got dumped on. Falling knife within 1 minute, within seconds. It was from 1249 all the way down to the low 11s, and then the next minute, it tested 11. So from 1250 all the way down to 11 in 2 minutes was just nuts. And it was less than 2 minutes. I mean, this thing came crashing down. So I did not like that. I sold into the pop at 11.50 for about break even. The majority of my shares were low 11s, and this 11.55 is pretty much where I sold. It was in the 11.50s in this bounce. So it was about break even day. It was a small red day on this overall, Jesus Christ, on overall trades of the day, just from these snipes in the morning, and then just taking this kind of scratch. It was like a $30 loss, so not too bad, nothing to stress out about, especially since the open price play worked out really well. It just didn't have the volume in the morning, later on in the day, to really kind of keep pushing through. I think, it had a decent move. It gave you, your 10% move from the open price play up, towards high, at that high a day spot. Um, so it's kind of just, I should have just taken my snipe there. Probably shouldn't have been adding, at the breakout level. I probably should have just added in here like I wanted, and then just sold it all into the pop, into the 12s, and then called it a day because the volume wasn't really there compared to the morning. So that was basically it. Um, I did add a couple more shares in here and then cut it, because it looked like it held VWAP, it held open price, it's consolidating really nicely, and so I thought it was like a bear trap, and we can perk back up towards the breakout level, break out, and then squeeze. But never did that. It just came crashing down again, another falling knife. So just took that loss there, and so that's what made it overall a $30 loss on the day. Forgot I added once it had this dip right here and still held. Got some there at like 11:30. Added like 11:35. Got a nice little perk back up towards 11:50, and then just got dumped on. So it is what it is. I should have just taken my snipe here at the open price play. That worked out pretty well. So just got to live and learn from it. So that's basically it. That was my trade of the day. So hope it makes sense. Just playing the open price play, mixed with a breakout play, all-time highs. Just didn't work. Got stuffed. Didn't have the volume later on in the day for it to keep squeezing to new highs. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.